Ice up. Ice what?
Whoa, whoa, baby, poke it out, poke it out, poke it out.
Hey everybody, and welcome to the Thursday video of the week. The New Orleans Saints versus whoever predicted by Madden. In this case, it is the New Orleans Saints versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers at home. As predicted by Madden NFL 20. So this is going to be an interesting one. As you guys still know, we have Teddy Bridgewater in. I made sure to make sure every single thing is in place, the roster's correct, so we can get as accurate of a representation as we possibly can. Sheldon Rankins isn't automatically benched, all that good stuff. So the first thing I want to do, which is the first thing I like to do in all of my videos, is go ahead and recap the the question of the day's answer and whoever won that question of the day. So the question of the day last week was, should we fear the Buccaneers? And Gaston Maya, yes, Gaston, I'm not saying your name correctly, Gaston, even though I know you hate it. Gaston Maya, he said, Bucs aren't really a team to fear. We can cover their run game, proven by the last 2 weeks against Dallas and Seattle. Lattimore and Apple are capable of covering Evans and Godwin, so now Sean Payton has to work a game plan for Teddy so the Saints can start getting on a roll before Tampa gets their shit together and gets their offense going. No, I didn't curse, so don't say I did. Beautiful comment and well put by Gaston Maya. I really agree with what he said. They're not a team we should certainly fear, but we should worry. Because as a divisional opponent, they're going to play us harder, 2 times harder than any other team. We are very familiar with Tampa. We play them twice a year. So Sean Payton knows how to coach against this team, which is one of the best things you can ask for. So we all know what we think. You know what you think. We're going to go ahead and see what Madden thinks by simming through the quarters and recapping as we go along. I don't know why I can't talk. But today's question of the day, which is something you have to watch until the end of the video to answer, is, do you agree with Madden? Do you agree with Madden's prediction? Do you think they're correct? Let me know down in the comments below for your chance to be picked as the question of the day winner. I just dropped my controller. For tomorrow's video, which is going to be the New Orleans Saints versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers prediction video, I very well might be doing a collaboration with James from Mr. Bucks Nation, so I'll go ahead and keep you guys posted on that. Until then, let's get into this prediction video. All right, boys, so we are hopping into this game. New Orleans Saints versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers in New Orleans, the first quarter. We're going to go ahead and sim. Teddy Bridgewater is in. Their roster is exactly how it should be. Injuries, everything like that is accounted for. So I'm trusting Madden with that to get that right. So the Bucs get the ball first, put 3 up. Saints score 3 of their own to get the ball back, score a touchdown. Okay, that's a very promising first quarter to go up 10-3 versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's a big accomplishment, especially with how they've been. They've been nasty, so let's go ahead and keep going. We're going to jump forward into the second quarter. Let's see what happens next. Tampa Bay gets the ball. They put up 3 points, and then they score. Interesting. Our possession was very short-lived. We went 3 and out, so Tampa got the ball back and was able to capitalize from that mistake. The Saints score a touchdown, 17-13. Leading into the fourth quarter, this is going to be a very, very, very close outcome, okay? 17-13 heading into the fourth. That type of game never finishes far separated. It's always close. So we're going to jump ahead, go to the end of the game. Saints go up 24-13. Buccaneers score. They're down 3. The Saints click up a field goal. Oh, no! Wow. Oh my God. Jordan Whitehead, the player of the game, 11 tackles and an interception. Wow. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers came to New Orleans and shocked us with a 1-point victory. Oh my Lord. Let's go ahead and review the stats of this game because I'm dying to know what happened. So as we can see here, Teddy Bridgewater had an amazing day with 394 yards, 3 touchdowns. Jameis Winston had a good day as well, 271 yards and 3 touchdowns with a 69.7 completion percentage. Teddy Bridgewater only having a 65.0 completion percentage. As you can see here, the game was back and forth, back and forth, back and forth until the very last second. There's literally a part on this chart where the line is overlapping each other. I'm telling you, look for something like that to happen this Sunday. It's going to be a very close game. I don't know who's going to win, but it's going to be close. Teddy Bridgewater threw the ball 40 times. Don't know how accurate that is, honestly. I don't know if he'd throw the ball 40 times, but he was 26 for 40, 394 yards, 3 touchdowns, and an interception, that Jordan Whitehead interception that we've seen previously off of the player of the game sheet. Jameis Winston had 30 completions out of 43 attempts for 271 yards, 3 touchdowns, and an interception as well. So let's go ahead and look at both statistics for the rushing game. This should be interesting. Alvin Kamara had 21 attempts, 108 yards, and 0 touchdowns. That's not going to get the job done for us. We need Alvin Kamara to get in that end zone against that Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense. Peyton Barber had 12 attempts for 56 yards. The New Orleans 32 game streak of a single 100-yard rusher not happens and continues once again. The New Orleans Saints did their job and held the run game to as low scoring or as low picking up yardage as they can. It's insane. Chris Godwin had an amazing day. 8 receptions, 93 yards, 11.6 average, and a touchdown. That's not going to fly. We have to make sure to try to D up on this secondary as much as we can. Brashad Perriman was the second leading receiver with 7 receptions, 53 yards, and no touchdowns. Interesting. Jared Cook, again, got involved a little more in this game than he has in real life. 6 receptions for 70 yards. No touchdowns. Michael Thomas got locked up. Only 6 receptions for 55 yards and no touchdowns. Mike Evans really killed us. 5 receptions for 39 yards and 2 touchdowns. Traquan Smith looked to be catching the deep ball. This looks very similar to his stats versus the Washington Redskins last year. 4 receptions, 152 yards, 2 touchdowns. Very interesting. His receiving, his catch average was 38.0. That's insane. Ted Ginn Jr. and Alvin Kamara both had 47 receiving yards, and the list goes on. Jordan Whitehead had 11 tackles and an interception. Demario Davis had 10 tackles, 11 total tackles, no interception. Patrick Robinson, which is strange because he never gets on the field, had a pick this game. Marcus Williams, everyone did their job. Marshawn Lattimore only had 3 tackles, no interceptions, nothing. We need more from him to win this game. Cameron Jordan had half a sack and 5 total tackles, and a tackle for loss as well. Von Bell's big game slowed down a little bit. He only had 4 tackles and nothing else. Very interesting how that went. Kiko Alonso only had 2 tackles. Nothing really that stands out on this defensive sheet. David Onyemata got 0.5, half a sack, but that was him and Cam Jordan's shared sack. That's only 1 sack. That's only 1 sack. We can't do that against this Tampa Bay Buccaneers offense. We have to do more than... Okay, we had 2 sacks. We still have to do more than that. That's not enough to get a win here against Tampa. So the defense needs to pick up from what we're seeing here in Madden. Of course, it's Madden and it doesn't mean anything, but, you know. Matt Homosexual was 2 for 2 with a 100% field goal percentage. Now, that in itself... not realistic. Kick returns as well. Ted Ginn Jr. had a kick return for 33 yards. Taysom Hill had a kick return for 23 yards. Nothing spectacular. Nothing in the punt return or kick return game that could help separate us. So the New Orleans Saints just got outplayed, it seems like, in this Madden simulation. Teddy Bridgewater did his job. Alvin Kamara kind of did his. He wasn't getting in the end zone. The receivers, none of them but Traquan Smith really stepped up, which Traquan Smith was limited in practice the other day, so he should be ready to go for this game on Sunday. It's going to be a very interesting game. A 1-point loss. Madden, is that really how you feel? They predicted us to lose to the Cowboys, and we won. So let's go. And they predicted us to lose to the Seahawks, I believe. I'm not exactly sure. Fact check me if you want to. But 1-point win for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Very interesting. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, let me know. I don't know how I feel about that one. We'll see. 1 point. I can't get over the fact that they won by 1 point in New Orleans, but we're gonna go ahead and see on Sunday. I'm very excited for this game. Like I said, keep an eye out for something. I may be collaborating with James. We haven't really set up the collaboration at all, but we were talking about it a bit, and I'll let you guys know if that continues. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and answer the question of the day. Don't forget, do you agree with Madden? And I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios. Wow, a 1 point for Tampa? I mean, I guess.
Ballin' like Barkley, wrist so sparkly, internet surfing, feel like iCarly.